Okay, we're going to review our High Standard Sport King with a 2-barrel set. This pistol was part of my grandfather's brother's estate, and I got it with the original box after he passed away. And when it was sent to me after his estate was settled out, this is what I ended up with. Okay, the magazine I believe is extra. And he bought a spare mag back then because there's nowhere for it. And you get the pistol with, it's the 3/4 barrel. They had the 2 lengths and 4 1/2 or something. And this High Standard Sport King, I believe, was an early model made in 53 or 1954. And that's what it came with. And then this box here, what comes in this is in the paper and everything is a little short barrel. So that was what was in the box. And then you get the pistol itself. I'll set the box over here for now. And this one is the Sport King. Now, what they did when they developed these models is to make the gun at a different price point. This was considered more of a simplified model of the High Standard pistols because it had just plain fixed sight and like an adjustable sight. It's hammerless, so it's striker fired, and keep the cost down there. And like I said, there's no hold open on this. But if you look at the grip here, there's a little space, so there may have been another model that had the extra hold open. So there's no hold open, there's no takedown lever, and all you have is this flap here, which that is a safety. Okay. That's how it works. The plastic grips with the thumb rest, very nice. Fits in the hand well. And bottom mag release. And like I said, these magazines are different than the early styles. If you notice that weird little split that like grabs the cartridge, isn't there. So this is a different style mag. Now, this one had a takedown where on the HD the barrel's fixed. You have this lever here, okay? And this was changed. Okay, to disassemble this gun, these particular models were made with a quick detach barrel, all right? And what it is, this little lever here, is how you would take the barrel off. So what you would do is just push up on the lever and slide the barrel off forward, like that. Then the slide comes forward and your gun is disassembled for cleaning. Now I said this was a striker fired gun. It's not. I made a mistake. It's an internal hammer, which is right there. And that is how the gun works. There's the hammer there. I was confused because of the recoil spring, which is inside the slide here. I thought it was a striker fired gun. It's not. This gun has an internal hammer. Now it's fully machined, and what holds the thing together, I'll show you the latch there. Move the latch, and it engages the barrel in this notch here. Okay, pretty simple. Quick change barrel. And then what you would do to reassemble it, it's quite simple, is you put the slide back on, take the short barrel, line it up, and then there you go. Now you got 2 barrel lengths, which is pretty cool feature on here. But High Standard did that. They had their other models, a later model, have like a button. You push the button in and then the barrel would pull up, and it has a stem that locks when you press down. This one's a bit different. This is an older style. And they made different changes to the different models. You had the Flight King, the Sport King, and that. But there you go. So, side by side with the old HD. Okay. Non-removable barrel. This is a heavier barrel. They had barrels thin like this for these models. Let's see if I... Okay. They had thin barrels. I've seen some of these older guns with a thin barrel. Safety's different. You know, this has that safety. That safety is there. This pistol has an outside hammer. This pistol has an internal hammer. And where this gun has your hold open, your slide hold open on the last shot, and this lever here for takedown, which these things are not present on this model. Like I said, they came up with the Sport King to make a lower cost handgun for plinking or just general purpose, not so much. Where this one here is more or less, this is made as kind of a competition gun with the heavy barrel. This would be for kind of target shooting. But the quality in that of the guns is different. And like I said, with the HD, they had an adjustable sight. This here, button here, is used for the takedown. You pull back and captive, use this to catch the spring. And then once that's done, you use this takedown lever to disassemble the gun. And barrels are not interchangeable with the older one. Where this one's pretty neat. You can change the barrels, simple sights, you know, and you got your two barrel lengths. Actually, if you got several, there's people that have videos there with not so much this early model, but some other models where they'll have 3, 4 different barrels, suppressed barrels and that. So they're a pretty versatile gun. Really nice and well made. And this model here is unique, and I'm fortunate to have it with the interchangeable barrels. So that makes it a lot of fun to shoot. Alright, well that's my view on it. You know, if you like the video and that, please give it a like and subscribe, and stay tuned.